Chelsea have shown interest in securing the services of Paris Saint-Germain midfielder Vitinha, as per a report from HitC. The Blues are currently evaluating various midfield options in anticipation of the upcoming transfer window, with the 24-year-old Portuguese player catching their eye. It seems that Chelsea has been monitoring Vitinha for quite some time now, recognizing his importance as a key figure at PSG. His potential addition to the Blues squad could undoubtedly enhance their quality significantly. Looking ahead to the summer transfer window, Chelsea are planning to offload Conor Gallagher and are in search of a suitable replacement for the English midfielder. Vitinha emerges as a potential candidate to fill that void in the Chelsea midfield, potentially forming a strong partnership with Enzo Fernandez and Moises Caicedo. The physicality and technical skills possessed by the Portuguese international suggest that he could thrive in the English game. Chelsea are also keeping an eye on other midfield talents like Frenkie de Jong, Manu and Keprentham. On the other hand, Gallagher has been a pivotal figure for Chelsea this season, even captaining the team on multiple occasions. Letting go of him could prove to be a regrettable decision for the Blues, given his potential to develop into a top-class central midfielder. Vitinha has been productive this season, contributing 5 goals and 3 assists across all competitions. With a contract running until 2027, PSG are not under any pressure to sell him in the upcoming transfer window. Chelsea will need to present an enticing offer to convince the French club to part ways with the talented midfielder. Brentford striker Ivan Toney is drawing interest from top clubs like Chelsea and Arsenal as the season comes to a close. The Mirror suggests that the 27-year-old forward may be put up for sale in the upcoming summer transfer window, with Brentford holding out for a hefty £100 million valuation. However, Chelsea, facing financial constraints after a £90 million loss in their recent financial records, are pushing for a reduced, asking price of £60 million to make the deal happen. On the other hand, Toney reportedly prefers a move to Arsenal, who are also in need of a quality striker. With Gabriel Jesus struggling to find the net consistently, Toney could be a significant upgrade for the Gunners. While Arsenal is monitoring other targets like Victor Osimhen and Joshua Zirkzee, signing Toney would undoubtedly bolster their attacking options. Whoever manages to secure Toney's signature will gain a proven Premier League striker who is currently at the peak of his career. A move to a big club like Arsenal or Chelsea would present an exciting opportunity for the talented forward. It remains to be seen if Brentford will stand firm on their £100 million valuation or consider lowering the price to facilitate a transfer. In other news, two promising young Chelsea talents have been seen training with the senior squad this week as Mauricio Pochettino's side gears up for their next match on Monday night. The upcoming match between the Blues and Newcastle United is expected to be a challenging one, as the team will be desperate to secure points. While it's unlikely that Keanu Dyer and Tyreek George will be involved, they have been training with the first team this week. Mauricio Pochettino, the manager, chose to spend his 52nd birthday watching football with his coaching staff rather than celebrating with his family. They watched the Valencia vs Real Madrid match while enjoying a glass of wine, aiming to heal from Chelsea's disappointing 2-2 draw with Brentford. The team was even booed by their own supporters at the GTEC Stadium. Chelsea's chances of qualifying for Europe are fading quickly, and their upcoming Premier League game against Newcastle at home is crucial. It will be the first league match in front of their own fans since the disappointing 4-2 loss to Wolves over a month ago, where they were jeered off the field. Even during the narrow FA Cup win against Leeds, there were signs of discontent among the supporters. Despite their recent struggles, Chelsea has only lost one game in their last 5, which was in the Carabao Cup final against Liverpool. Pochettino has been emphasising this positive run. However, the draw against Brentford, where they had to rely on a late goal from Axel Disasi to salvage a point, left the manager in no mood for birthday celebrations. Sky Sports tipster has shared some intriguing insights about Malo Gusto in his predictions for this week's scores. The full-back has suddenly become the centre of attention after his impressive cross against Brentford. It seems that people have finally realised that he has been quietly having a fantastic season after overcoming some early fitness issues. Their informant points out that Gusto has generated 17 opportunities from open play since December 23. That's more than 2 chances per game, placing him among the most innovative players in the league over the past couple of months. In fact, the informant even predicts that Gusto will provide an assist on Monday night, anticipating a match that will witness goals from both sides. While we can certainly see that possibility, we also envision a cautious and tightly contested affair. Neither team wants to suffer a defeat, particularly in the early stages, which could result in a tense and closely fought encounter. Nevertheless, if there's anyone capable of breaking that pattern, it's Gusto surging forward from the full-back position. The Blues have performed poorly in comparison to the likes of Manchester City, Arsenal, and Liverpool. Even Everton, Aston Villa and Fulham have representatives in the mix. As anticipated, Cole Palmer comes closest to making the cut. He boasts an average rating of 7.12, while the lowest-rated midfielder in the starting 11 currently holds a 7.4. Naturally, the overall team of the season isn't solely determined by these statistics, but they do provide some insight into the challenges Palmer faces. Despite his impressive performances, it's difficult to envision him surpassing the likes of Phil Foden or Bukayo Saka for a spot on the wing, especially considering that one of them is likely to have secured the league title. Nonetheless, there's still plenty of the season remaining to be played. If Palmer continues his remarkable scoring and assisting rate, he could easily find himself in the WASCORID team, even if he doesn't claim the league's actual award. With Chelsea not playing until tomorrow night, there's a vacant slot in our weekend schedule, as we eagerly await the highly anticipated title clash between Manchester City and Liverpool. Unfortunately, if you were looking forward to watching our new sister club Strasbourg, you'll be let down. The players on loan there are not part of the team today. Angelo Gabriel, who has been performing well on loan, is currently injured and not included in the squad. To add to the disappointment, Andre Santos, who recently moved on loan in January for more playing time, is once again on the bench. It's evident that he doesn't fit into Patrick Vieira's plans and won't be featuring for the rest of the season. His loan spell since joining Chelsea has been a disaster, apart from his international duties. This year has been rough in terms of loans, and this situation is the worst. On the day Chelsea was founded in 1905, Conor Gallagher, a homegrown player, seems to be the most sentimental about it. He recently posted a happy birthday message to the club, which we find endearing. Once again, we want to emphasize how absurd it is that he's being considered for sale, when he's one of our top players, and clearly has a deep connection to the club. Some may think it's too much, but Conor's genuine love for the club has always been evident to us. We sincerely hope that the club and Conor can come to an agreement, as it would be heartbreaking for both sides to see him go. Thanks you all for watching. Remember to share, like and subscribe to hear more Chelsea news from this channel.